party. Ana está presente. Thank you. Mike's on. Mermaid's here. Mermaid's here. Y también Ana. Ana vino. Yeah. Thank you.
What's going on here? ¿Qué está pasando? Ana Laura, we have not started the interview yet.
Oh, no food. Oh.
So we put it down.
Okay, put it down.
Wow.
Down. You didn't say what down.
Wow, you're clever. You're so clever. Can I sit down next to you?
Yeah, of course.
Can I have lunch with you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you want to order anything?
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So I don't know if you've gotten to meet Ana Laura. This is Ana Laura from not La Perla. Perla.
Yes.
In downtown Santa Ana. Thank you for correcting me.
No problem.
You can't see this, but I'm wearing a Frida skirt.
Yes. Very good with
appreciate
the
this?
I really appreciate it because Frida, I love Frida.
You do?
Yeah, we used to be super close back in the day.
Oh, wow.
Extremely
How
so.
old are you?
Oh, you don't ask that
Wow,
question.
that rodent
But I have
heels is really kicking in.
some years in me. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God, you scared me. I'm like, who? We have an audience. I didn't even know this.
Yes.
Oh wow, we have an audience today. Oh my God,
can
hello.
big audience,
Yeah, we got a big audience here. Hello, welcome. You do know her, right?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay, good. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay. Do you need to?
No.
Okay, we're good?
Here to see.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're good.
Let's
Wow,
continue.
this is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Welcome to When Food and Life Meet Perla. And you are the owner of Perla.
I am the owner of
Laura.
Perla. Yeah, I'm not Perla, I'm Ana Laura, but I am the owner
not
of Perla.
Perla.
Yes. I know, everybody likes to call me Perla.
You're
I'm
like-
Ana Laura, aka Perla. Yeah, nice to meet you all.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to
So
see you
I've been
again.
wanting to do this interview for a very long time. Did you
Yes.
know that? Did you
No.
know that?
No.
Yeah, for a
No,
very
you
long
ask me and I say yes.
Yeah. But I've been wanting to do this for years. Like I came here years ago. I think it was during the pandemic or right like when you were reopening.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I had brunch here and they had mariachi. And the mariachi were playing reggaeton songs.
Oh, yes.
And I was
Somebody
like,
plays
what
everything.
is this place?
Uh-huh.
And who is behind this?
Yes.
So,
Me.
like me. So this is really special for me that
Thank
you are
you.
doing this. And
No,
not only that, but you're a really awesome person.
Thank you.
Like typically you're like, oh, you'll meet the owner and you're like, oh. But I'm like, oh my God, I'm really excited for all of you to get to know Ana Laura and all the things she's doing in the community, her family, who you are as a Latina, as a woman. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
We had our first, I've been wanting to do a TikTok dance for a while. I hadn't done one in a while, and we just did one, and
We did amazing.
amazing. You were my teacher.
Yeah, we were teaching each other. We were
Yeah, we were
collaborating.
teaching each other. Yeah, a true collaboration. I love food, as you know, and food is always a great kind of thing to create conversation. And so we're here at Perla, so why not have some food? So you've chosen some of your favorite things here.
I did. So I chose flautas. Flautas
Mexican.
it's very Mexican. It's very Mexican, and all the food in Mexico has tortilla, some beef, and then deep fried, which make it healthy,
Super
and rich,
healthy
super healthy. And then you have the
Avocado
lettuce,
oil.
the avocado oil, and all those things are good for your skin. And then you have the cheese, the sour cream, and my favorite green salsa, which is just a little bit of spicy, but not so much.
I'm sorry, but
so.
do you see this little guy? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
actually salsa is made in molcajetes
Yes.
in Mexico,
Do
so
you wanna
that's
tell
why
people what
we
that
went.
is? 'Cause not everyone
A
that watches
molcajete is this little thing.
They usually
So
see it bigger.
yeah, it's made of rock, the big version, and then that's where traditional salsas are made because you just do it on the big rock and then put all the ingredients together. So we wanted to honor that
Super
and then
cute.
just make a little cute one to hold our salsas.
Love it.
Yes.
Can't wait for that. That's one of my favorite dishes. And then over here.
And
we
I
got-
mean, I picked the Hollywood ceviche right now, which is very enriched with halibut, and then it has some cucumber, mango, some serranos, onions, tomatoes, and then a little bit of hints of orange.
Okay.
And I pick it because it's been so hot, and this
I'm
is just
sweating right now.
such a refreshing. Yes, it's such a refreshing dish for this summer. It's one of the best sellers this summer. So.
Okay. And why Hollywood? It's called Hollywood.
Hollywood is
Okay.
a type of fish.
Oh.
It's a type of, it's okay, it's okay,
I don't
Jackie.
eat a lot of fish, so, but I'm very, I'll be adventurous with you today,
Yes, so
okay.
it's a type of fish that's Hollywood ceviche.
Okay, cool.
And then of course, like Mexicans, you have to add tortilla to everything, so chips for the Hollywood.
Or alone, you know.
Yeah, alone. Yeah, you can eat them. However, in a sandwich, in a burger,
whatever. Okay, cool.
everywhere. Yes,
Alright.
yes.
Well then, let's get started and eat.
Let's
talk,
get
okay?
started. Yes, please start. You want flautas? You want Hollywood?
I want all of it.
Okay, awesome. So the flautas, you just grab it. You shaky a little bit. 'Cause it has a lot. And then you just dip it in the
Shaky,
salsa.
shaky. You see what you
Shaky.
did?
I love that. Yeah, because we were doing the dance, you
Yeah.
know?
Okay.
And then just
I told you how my first question is the silly one, but I thought it was like, it's cute, you know? So your name is Ana Laura. That is
Correct.
your full first name, right?
no, my full first and middle.
Oh, it's together. Or it's your first name is Ana.
My first name is Ana. My middle name is Laura.
Laura. Okay. Because I was gonna ask you, like, do you like to go by Ana or do you like to go by Ana Laura?
I love to go by Ana Laura. Unfortunately, some people just call me Ana, which is fine. I love Ana.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
you
love
really
Laura
love Ana
alone,
Laura.
but I really love Ana Laura.
No. Because my wife, her name is Ana Paulina,
Yeah,
and her
we told
her first name is actually Ana Paulina.
Oh yeah, she has it together.
She has it together, but she doesn't like it. And I think Ana Laura is a beautiful name.
I love my name.
just like-
Yeah, what can I say?
Yeah, what can you say, really? You're like,
Awesome.
go on.
All the pregos over there, girl, Ana Laura, you know?
Shaking the table.
Shaky,
Shaky.
shaky.
Shaky. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna try this Hollywood
So
ceviche.
It's so good.
So I'm gonna get a little bit of the jalapeno
Yes.
and the fish, which is
Yes.
apparently Hollywood fish.
It's Hollywood, yes.
Fish, and then maybe some avocado
And some avocado there, yes.
and onion. Oh wait, onion, avocado, and is that cucumber?
Cucumber.
Oh hell yeah!
Correct.
Correct.
Hi, Miguel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. So
Go.
I'm gonna take this big
Try,
bite. Try, right?
Refreshing, right? I told you.
Pero sabes que pica.
Yeah, because you put the
Right
it's
there.
a serrano, so that's why it's that spicy. Because
That is like so fresh.
there. Yes.
I'm gonna take a cup of water there. Oh Dios mío. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna be okay.
Good.
It's so like fresh, and like it feels like I'm eating something healthy, and I don't feel guilty about it. You know, like it's
Yes.
just like it reminds me of my roots. So my parents are Mexican, so it reminds me of my trips to Mexico and being with my cousin.
That's all about it. That's all about all our dishes. Like, and a lot of our consumers tell us that, like, you just bring me back to my grandma's house, or you just bring me back to this memory, and that's the goal in here.
And even the juices that come out of everything. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so Ana Laura. So I was like, oh my god, I have so many questions, and we're gonna talk about a lot of different things today, girl. But I thought let's start with something really like pinnacle, because we can talk about all these things that you contribute to. But I want to talk about first about what you contribute to yourself. Who is Ana Laura?
Who's that? Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, because I've been doing this thing where I look in the mirror. I've been trying to be better about like looking in the mirror and being proud of the person that I've become, the person that I'm becoming.
Yes.
So I was gonna ask. This is like one of those questions where I was like, okay, when you see yourself in the mirror, I was like, what do you think? Because she says she's shy, and she's not
I
shy,
am
y'all.
shy, I
Like,
am shy.
so I'm like the perception of what we see, the way we see ourselves. I'm just very curious. Like, what do you see when you see the mirror?
Oh God, and you have to start with that one, huh?
I want to start with that one. You know why? Because that is like, I think I think that's what motivates you to do all the things that you do, which we're gonna get into. But I feel like let's not miss you. Like
No,
you
and
are the.
I think that's a question that it always transition the answers depending on the day. At least for me, like every day that I look in the mirror, I see different persons, right? Depending on the circumstances. But if you ask me what is a constant thing that I see, it's Ana Laura is a woman.
Okay.
It's a she.
Okay.
Ella.
Ella.
Um, but she's most importantly a mom. I think that's the proudest thing she is.
Aw.
She's a mom. She's a wife. She's a sister. She's a daughter. She's a businesswoman. So she has so many roles, but I think it involves everything in one. Like that it's just Ana Laura, and it's just being a woman and really understanding what is our role in our life and how we can make such a difference, establishing that and really grounding our roots of what our goals are and carrying it with us every day. It's what for me it's more important. And I think I am a woman. I'm a woman that wants to make a difference. I'm a woman that wants to contribute and empower other women to do it. Because I feel within the women community, or at least I have felt like that, we need that recognition. We need that of someone telling us, I see you, and then we see ourselves. And that is sad. Because it doesn't really happen on the male version, right? They see themselves all the time. So it's sad that it happens in this area, but I want to be that. I want to be the one that says, Jackie, I see you. I see you.
Okay, well then we at Donas and Tortas see you. Okay, and I think what's really cool about like all these hats that you wear, I think what's really, like, I don't know if you see this in yourself, but I think what's beautiful about what I've gotten to know, even in the short time that I've gotten to know you, is like you are very genuine, and you are you're playful in the sense that like I don't know about you, but I think I see the younger version, the 10-year-old version of you.
Oh yeah, I'm a kid.
Is this? But I think that's a beautiful thing that people forget, and I think I think am I wrong to think that that's something that I think grounds you, because you're not like feel like you're being really you, like you're not.
It's because the concept of growing up. Like why do you have to change yourself to grow up?
Yes.
No, I mean you have to become more mature.
Sure.
More responsibilities come your way, but not because you fill up all that. You can't still be a kid, and I have so much fun still being that little silly girl that I've always been. My kid laughs all the time. My baby, he laughs all the time, and my mom keeps on telling me, you used to be the same. Like, you used to laugh all the time. And I still laugh all the time. I call it that it's my nervous laugh.
Okay.
I laugh at funerals. I laugh everywhere. Yes, I laugh too much. But it's like, embrace it.
No.
Embrace it,
Embrace it.
Be a kid. You can still be a kid. It doesn't matter, like, it doesn't go with grow up. I'm grown up, but I still have that. And you see fun in every grown-up things you have to do.
I love that. And have you always? Do you feel like? Have you always felt this way, or was becoming a mom kind of changed that for you?
Becoming a mom changed a lot of things in me.
Yeah, let's get into it.
A lot of things in me. Let's still get into it.
Well, we can wait to get there, but I feel like.
No, I mean it does change a lot, but it also comes with a lot of work. I believe that working ourselves. I believe that everybody goes through traumas, or call it however you want to call it. But life is not perfect, right? But to shape yourself, it's a lot of work behind that, right? And then you're still shaping yourself, and boom, you're pregnant. And you're like, oh, how did that happen?
I don't know.
So it's just like,
That's an interesting thing. Okay, sorry, I like to stop people because they don't. There's these little moments where I'm like, okay. You're working, you said you're working, you're shaping who you are. And I totally feel like I have cilantro in my tooth, so 1 second.
No, you're fine.
Aquí está, ¿eh?
Oh, sí está.
Sí está, ¿verdad?
Otra vez, there you go.
Yeah?
Good.
Okay, good, okay. Okay, you're shaping who you are, and all of a sudden you're, I'm sure being a mom is like probably the biggest thing anyone can ever, any endeavor anybody can make, right? And so this happens, and I want to talk. I'd like to talk about those little moments that I think we sometimes just skip over, and I want to think about it because I'm sure there's people out there who are watching who maybe want to be a mom. I want to be a mom. Yeah. I don't know if I've told you that, but I want to be a mom. Lonnie's like, if you're thinking about it, do it.
Yes. And you know what? That's another thing that a lot of people think, like, I'm not ready. It's not the right time. It's never going to be the right time. I'm telling you.
Say it to the camera.
I planned it for years. I wanted it to be the right time. I knew when it was, oh, when I'm done with this business. Oh, when I have more financial stability. Oh, when we are better, when we enjoy our marriage. You know, it's never the right time. The right time is whenever you just want to do it.
Okay.
Right? So I've always wanted to be a mom. Me and my husband lost a baby before Emiliano. So then I start freaking out. I'm like, no, maybe I'm not meant to be, maybe no.
Yeah.
But then you have faith and then you trust your body. You trust your process. I'm a believer, so you trust God and you ask the universe, God, whoever you want to ask, what you want. And then you go with the plans and you don't have to have it in your head. Trust means like let it go because it's going to happen whenever is the right time to happen. So when I finally got pregnant with Emiliano, I'm telling you, you're working on yourself and you're empowering yourself. And then, yes, me working on your traumas and trying to, you know, and then boom, you're pregnant.
Isn't that fascinating? It's almost like when you finally are like really enjoying who you are and being intentional with what you're trying to do, that it's like, I feel like
what
does
a
that
perfect timing, right?
with that? I think
Because
people
this is
think
like, okay,
it's
now
like
you can teach that person.
you're like at the prime, you know?
Yes. So Emmy is a miracle. He came into my life in the perfect time. He came into our lives into the perfect time, and just that, like knowing that the mom that I am is just being myself all the time and making sure.
Did everyone hear that?
Yes.
I love that.
Because sometimes mom also wants to be like, oh, I'm not going to do this in front of my child because I don't want to teach him that. Then don't do it.
Right.
You don't have to hide it. Don't do it.
Right.
For me, it's just like a lot of people tell me, but you work all the time. Yeah. And the mommy guilt like hits you, right? Like, yes, maybe 8 hours of a day that I'm missing on those chunky feet and those beautiful cheeks. But I don't want to be a frustrated mom, you know? And every time I come home, I'm happy. And I feel like Anna got to be Anna. And that's what Emmy is realizing. That mommy is doing what mommy needs to do to be okay. You don't give up on things because you're a mom.
Say that again.
You don't give up
just
on
gave me,
things
like,
because you're a mom.
Yeah.
You gain things because you're a mom. And that's what I want to teach him.
Ooh.
Don't never stop yourself, not for being a dad, not for your limitations.
Being a wife, or partner, spouse, or anything.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do it. I always tell my husband too, like, I don't want a better half. I'm already a whole. I'm not looking for a half, you know?
Yeah.
It's the same with kids. It's the same with friendships.
Yeah.
You know, you get friendships, you get family, you get babies, you get your better halves or your better holes, how I like to call it.
I like the better holes.
To just walk together and motivate each other, because that's the whole role in life. Like if I didn't have the biggest cheerleaders in my life, I'm not saying I wouldn't accomplish as much as I have, but it would be harder.
Yeah.
Right? But now you have those friends that make you laugh and that believe in you so much that then you're like, okay, you should believe in me. You know? Probably I'm not bad as probably you're right. You need that.
Yeah.
You need that, and I'm so blessed I have that.
Oh my God.
And I'm so blessed that when I have not had it in the past, I was giving it to myself. Because again, you don't have to wait to have that friend that motivates you. The only relationship that lasts forever is the one with yourself. Right?
Did you always know this though? Because I'm always.
No.
How does it like?
Oh,
how does this
girl.
happen? That's what I love to hear. It's like, okay, this is how did you get
happen.
here? I know it's a big question, but what are moments that you're like, I think these moments help me move in this direction where you're.
I think my life. I always tell everybody my life is a roller coaster. It's always something different, right? And
6
no, like we're talking about Six Flags or the one that is on top of that Vegas thing, you know, kind of like that, scary like that, yeah. So, but I think my mom. I always describe my mom as my center, as my Perla. That's the reason of the
Stop.
So, and I'm gonna attach it to really what Perla.
Yes, please.
So,
please.
Pearls are made in oysters. And
I didn't
very,
know that.
very, very, you do.
I didn't know that.
Very, very deep in the
Oh,
ocean.
the pearls in the shoes.
Yeah.
Duh.
So, and they're made as a protection for the oyster because of of the sea moving so much, the oysters won't move because they create pearls to protect themselves and to anchor in the ocean, right? That's the reason of the pearl. And then humans come take them, and then and then they polish them, and then it's a beautiful rock that everybody wants to wear and everybody's buying, and I wear on my shoes and I wear on my ears and everywhere, right? So that's my mom. My mom is that pearl that the universe formed for me, and she's my protector, and she's my biggest example. Like seeing her life and seeing her grow into this beautiful and shine to this beautiful pearl, it's just like, if she did it, why not me? And she did it on way different circumstances, harder than me. And she's still thriving, and she's still laughing, and she's still enjoying life.
She's laughing too?
Yeah,
Is
she
she
laughs.
here today?
She laughs. No, she's not. But she's traveling.
Oh,
Oh yeah, she went to Bolivia
Oh, nice.
and Panama.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, she's living life.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So,
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
so always seeing what she has done, and how have always admired the woman that she was, how strong she is, and with everything that has come her way. And then also she was always very, she always wanted to give us the best things, and she didn't know how to talk to us about motivation or you can do it, because she was not raised like that, right? So she always put us like on therapy, or she always
did?
Yeah, or she always gave us like books, or put us in this amazing workshops to find yourself.
What?
And
That's
to
unheard
go
of.
around like resentment, learn about resentment and forgiveness and all this. So she was really good. I remember
cool.
when I was 15, I really wanted to do my makeup. You know, I was already like lista. But she never done her makeup.
Never?
She doesn't like makeup. So there you go, say mom. And she's like, how am I gonna teach you? So for my 15th birthday, on top of the quinceañera and all that, she paid makeup classes for me.
Oh my God.
So that's the type of mom that she was, you know?
Wow, that's
Even
very
though she
special.
cannot give it to you, she'll find a way so you have it. And she's a problem solver. She always finds a way. And for me, that's motivation. That was like I want to do that. I want to get there.
It's, I mean, what I'm hearing too is that, like, in her own way, that was her motivating you, and which also leads me to think, like, she as a mom, it sounds like she was just like she was very present and very active in like your needs and wanting to be, you know, that cheerleader.
Always, but without being herself.
Yeah.
Without doing the things that she also wanted to do for herself, without nurturing
Oh,
who she was.
Oh, see?
Yeah. Because that's the thing, how can you give something that you don't have, right? And that's for me, how am I going to give happiness to my kid, or how am I going to give stability to my kid if I'm not giving it to myself first?
Yeah.
You cannot share things, love and all these things, if you're not giving it to yourself.
When you became a mother, did you, like, now that you're talking about this, did you feel that you kind of knew all this, or did you?
Oh, no.
Because I was gonna say, like, once you, like, which that moment where you know you got the test and you're like, I'm gonna have a baby. Like, what is that? I'm so curious about that experience.
That's the question that I used to ask my mom all the time.
See?
Like, Mom, how do you do it? Like, how do you form me into this woman? Like, how do you put all these things in me, right? And then she's like, you're gonna figure it out. And I'm like, no, Mom, but tell me. Like,
No,
really, like, what's the secret? You're gonna figure it out. And you really do figure it out. Like, it's just like amazing, because my mom is like, babies are like sponges. And then I'm on the phone all the time because I'm always busy and I get clients, and you got here and I was on the phone.
She was.
And it's just so funny because
Dancing and everything while you were
on the phone.
Wow, she really has a lot of
And when I get home, Emmy grabs the phone.
Oh.
And then instead of me being like, oh my God, I feel so guilty, I shouldn't be on my phone all the time, I'm like, no, mijo, answer bueno. Do you have any business to carry? Close the deal, papi, like you can do it.
That.
It's just the way, you know.
This
that
is like
you
mind
present.
blowing. Do you realize this? Like, I'm
No,
really
but
happy
it's
that
just
you're
like,
sharing
I wanna
this.
see, what am I doing right now?
Yeah.
Like, he's grabbing a phone, pretending that he's answering because he's seen that in me so much. Do I feel so bad about it?
No.
Do I blame myself when I know I have to answer because we need to fix problems at the restaurant or do this with other clients and stuff? Do I feel ashamed and so guilty? No, I make it fun. Answer, baby. What is the deal that you're making now? You know, he came to the office the other day and he was already grabbing a calculator.
I love it.
And I'm like, awesome, baby. You might be an accountant like me. You know, it's just like, don't be so hard on yourself.
Dude, you are dropping wisdom today. Ana Laura. I'm serious.
I
This
just
is
feel that because
awesome.
I am the one that is the hardest on myself, believe it or not. Like,
Really?
I'm the one that is like, oh, Ana Laura, and live with so much guilt. But again, if you ask me what I see in the mirror every day, like, I promise myself that. Not today, Ana. Like, not today. Not today you're not going to feel guilty. Not today you're going to feel less. Not today you're going to feel like you can't do it. Not today.
Ooh.
So it needs a constant reminder, like every day. I tell everybody just once a day. Today, I'm not gonna feel guilty. Today, I'm not. I leave everything for tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, I'll cry.
Tomorrow.
I'll cry tomorrow. I'll cry tomorrow. Then you keep on doing it, and then you never cry. Well, no, do cry.
You do,
Cry is
yeah,
good.
do cry, but I love that. It is like, you do have to, like, it's what was it? I was talking to somebody the other day and they're like, there's no miracles, you know? It's like, it's all like, you have to make that intention, you have to live intentionally, and things will, you know, things will work out for you. But I think like not compromising your truth is something that I have really come to realize how important that is. And I think you're doing it. Like, you're truthfully living who you are, and even with your children, you're like, you're making that true too, even when it comes to them, which I think is like it's really, like, really cool, and it's inspiring. So
No, and it's not easy. Like, it sounds easy because you're talking and laughing, but it's a constant reminder every day.
Yeah.
And you have your insecurities, and there's days like right now with all these moons. I was talking to my friend Marta, and then she keeps on sending me things about the moon this, the moon that. And I'm like, I'm so tired of these moons. I don't know. You have to call her. She knows all about the moons. But it's just that, you always want to blame it on something. Like, it's the moons, it's the vibes, and you have your ups and downs. Like, I have days that I don't want to get up, and then don't get up. Acknowledge that. But it's until someone else reminds you of that. And for me, it's been Marta. They're like, girl, do it. Like, stay in bed. Feel miserable today. It's okay. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to recharge and go for the next day.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Well, all this talk, I'm gonna have a bite of this flauta,
flauta
and you eat too,
too.
girl.
Yes.
And have some of the ceviche.
Yeah, I'll have
My
some.
napkin fell. I'm gonna grab it. You wear these hats, and one of them is being a business owner. Which, let me tell you, as a new business owner, holy moly. OMG. Think very clearly about it. Be very prepared. Just kidding. Yeah, I've learned a lot. I'm still learning. I'm enjoying it, and it's going. But I think you have multiple businesses too. So let's start with the first one, which is, what do you love about being a small business owner?
What do I love?
Yeah, what do you love about it? What first came to mind right now when I asked you that? Because something must have come to mind.
Honestly, giving opportunities. I think when the pandemic happened and we had to close for a couple months the restaurant, and we had just barely opened, I think I never thought about me or my investment into the restaurant. Well, my mom's investment, which is my biggest investor. I thought about the few employees that I have, right? How are they gonna make it? Like, it's 2 weeks. Like, I remember that with my mom, we just opened the fridge and we told everybody, like, take all the food that there is. It's gonna last you for a couple of weeks, and we didn't really have much, but we tried to accommodate what we had for them. So I feel that's the biggest pride I had about being a business owner, knowing that I can give opportunities to all the people that are my team and that help me to have my dreams and become a business owner.
Wow.
I love that. That's what makes me the proudest.
That's like a true leader right there. Do you know that?
No,
That's like
I
a
don't.
true freaking leader right there.
And I always tell them, like, a business is a cake, get your piece. Everybody gets a piece of the cake, because without the work and all the ingredients, you cannot make that cake. And for me, they are really the bones of the business. they are the ones that make it happen, you know. Yeah.
Really good. Oh,
And then flautas. So that's what makes me more prideful about being a business owner, like giving those opportunities and start giving you the opportunity to believe in yourself too, because it's
How do you do that? How do you?
honestly, like, I don't know.
It just comes. It just happens.
It just comes. Like sometimes I get these ideas. How Perla started, I don't even cook.
Yeah. How did it
don't
all
cook.
start? And what were
I
you doing
saw-
before that?
I'm an accountant by trade.
Oh my god.
Yes, we have an
I love
office.
accountants, by the way. I don't know why, but like I get along really well
Numbers,
with them.
girls. You know, we have an office down the street,
Okay. What's it called?
and
So we
that
can, you know.
Temis Multi Services.
Oh.
So it's down the street, and I've been having that office since 2009 with my mom.
Oh wow.
So we started doing individual taxes. Then I grow it into do small business bookkeeping, and then payroll, and then
Cool.
entity formation, all these things. So we start growing.
Oh nice.
And then walking and driving around here, I used to own before at 1.5 franchises of Chronic Tacos. I don't
Oh
know
my
if you
God,
ever
I
gone
didn't
to
know
Chronic
that. You
Tacos.
did?
Yes.
Well then.
And that happened by accident, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah, I do
A lot of
Chronic
things
Tacos.
yeah, a lot of things that have
Whoa.
happened to me is because of an accident. So
Oh, really?
yes.
Oh damn. Okay.
So I mean, on the Chronic Taco side, I used to just be the brains, right? Like the one that has the HR, the accounting, the payroll, and then my partners used to be the ones that manage the restaurant and do all that. So I saw this place and it was always empty, and I knew a friend that knew the landlord in here. So I'm like, hey, put me in front of her. Like I wanna do my pitch. Like
Okay.
let's see if it works. You never know.
Yeah.
And he's like, why are you gonna open there? Chronic Tacos? I'm like, no, that's
Not
too
exactly.
nice. I'm like, look, I always love my mom cooking. I want to share with the world, and she always wanted a restaurant, so why not? That's one thing about me. When I love someone, I want to make their dreams happen. Like that's
God,
my goal.
stop.
Yeah, let's make you a mom. I'll work on that.
Yeah.
So I knew my husband was great at creating cocktails, and like, he was always experimenting at
Yeah.
home, you know, and this place has a bar. And then my mom was like down for cooking, and then I can put everything together.
That's cool.
So we met Judy Fleener, the owner of this place, without having any plans.
Okay.
I was just like, Judy, I'm a woman of my word.
Wow.
Please trust me.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put all my lifetime savings, well, my mom's, because it was all my mom's money, all my mom's money into here. And I promise you that I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna make it work. Like,
Wow.
please give me the opportunity.
Girl.
And she believed in me. She believed in us as a family. And she said, maybe it was a laugh, you know?
You know,
That
maybe.
come in, maybe.
The laugh is, you better
Hello.
check it out in person. it's cute. It's cute. It's very
So,
endearing. It's very
yeah,
endearing.
so I mean, I'm forever thankful. And my mom started cooking, Matt started mixing. One day we were cleaning the restaurant, and we had invited some friends over to check out the menu and give us, you know, what they think.
Okay, yeah, some feedback. Yeah.
Oh my God, you have to see those pictures.
I have to.
Well, we decorated ourselves, and we thought
love
it looked beautiful.
I love it.
And like, we're ready. Like, we just bring some family over and we ask around, you know.
That's fun.
And I was cleaning the restaurant. Matt was at the bar and my mom was at the kitchen. And I had opened the door because I was mopping and everything,
Okay.
you know. And then people just started coming in.
No.
And since that day, we have never closed. We never had a grand opening.
You're lying.
I'm
I
not
just
lying.
got chills right now.
I'm not lying.
I was not expecting that.
I'm not lying. They asked me,
Nice to
oh,
meet
what's your
you.
menu? I'm like, I have pictures on my phone.
Shut up. The Hollywood
Look,
ceviche.
look.
Mira, mira.
But if you want me to make your recommendations, let me just bring you whatever is ready. And then,
That's crazy.
yeah, some people from the court start walking in. So that's how we opened Perla.
Dude, that
We
is-
have never had a grand opening
That is insane.
because we
You'll have
just
to do an
opened.
anniversary or something,
Yeah, we already celebrated our 3rd anniversary last December. So maybe by our 4th anniversary we do like a grand opening, you know? Like it's finally open, come on in.
What,
But the power of
dude, I was gonna say, yeah, the power of what? Go ahead.
believing in the power of really put it in, like I said, I'm a believer in God's hands
Yeah.
and just trusting.
How do you?
Trusting.
How How do you get there though? Like, how do you feel that?
Just a constant reminder. And like I telling you, like having your tribe of people helps a lot.
Yeah.
Because when you're down, then someone reminds you, right?
Yeah.
And for me, it's been my family, really good friends that I have met through the way, and the ones that keep me there.
Yeah.
Keep like, I can call a friend like, hey, I'm hurting like right now, like Perla is not doing really good, and then the other day was Lonnie, and Lonnie showed up with 10 people.
Wow.
And I'm like, I love that. Then, yeah, Lonnie.
Lani,
And then I'm like, also Marta. Marta, no, I'm not. It's not my date, Marta. And then she tells me everything about the moon. And hey, girl, you got it. You got this. And then you're like, okay, you know.
There is
And
a
it's like,
power in that,
yeah, it's a power in that. It's a power like, not every day it's perfect, and not every day you're gonna believe in yourself.
Yeah.
But like again, doing that, what Lonnie or what Marta or what my husband or my mom or my son with a beautiful smile does to me, it's what we really need to reciprocate and give it to people, because then you don't know what you can change.
Yeah.
Like you have never gone to Starbucks and then like, oh, the guy paid for your drink? That makes my day. I'm
Isn't
like,
that cool?
damn, like thank you, you know?
Cool, yeah.
But how many times have you paid it back?
Yeah.
Like it was like, I want to pay for the next one. You don't really,
Good
and it's
karma,
not.
good karma.
Yeah, and it's not really only with paying the Starbucks. It's like getting back smile even though you don't feel like smiling.
Yeah.
Returning back that text even though you're busy. Because for me, it's that like sometimes you know me, I'm really bad at replying text
You do it,
messages
though. You come through
because I'm busy. But it's like those things, little things are the ones that matter.
And people, like the people, you know, it's like community and people. It's just forming those connections and leaning on each other. I think people underestimate that, like, which I think I want to segue into like mental health. I think it's a good little segue into mental health. Is I think also friends help you. They are a form, I believe, in a form of working through mental health, is having friends that you can call when like the days where you're like, I don't want to get out, but it's okay to get out. You know, like friends have really helped me in my journey, and I don't know. How much you want to share. We do talk a lot about mental health on our channel.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm very transparent, and it's also what motivates me, because I think people need to take care of their brains and their emotions, because a lot of that has given me strength a lot this year too, is like really, you know, dedicating time to strengthen those tools and use them, and then they give me the ability to do stuff, to do the business, to do this, like to be a friend, a daughter, like it all fuels. That's why I wanted to start with the question about you, because it all starts with you. Like you said, that is your number one relationship. And if you're not taking care of you and how you're feeling, and I've come across the term honoring the way you feel, honoring the way, and I was like, oh my, I never thought of that. I always thought you have to honor the, you know, other things, but I'm like, wait, I never thought of using that sort of a concept of honoring
yourself?
Yeah, what do you think about that idea?
No, I love it, and I feel like it comes mental health. Like everybody has different definitions for it, right? And you can even make it as bigger and complex as you want.
Yeah.
But for me, is that living the today, right? Living the right now and honoring yourself. Honoring that you can be vulnerable, that you can be happy, that you can be sad, that you can be angry, that you can have all, thank God you have all these emotions.
Yeah.
Imagine not feeling anything and being just blah the entire time. Like it will not be fun. Like, but it's that, like a constant reminder that it's okay, and honor it. I think you said a beautiful word there. Like honor every single emotion. And then feel it, and then you'll find the answers to either continue it or put a stop on it, or you know.
I don't know if it's the way you grew up. I grew up where it's like, I mean, my parents didn't know any better, right? Like, because emotions weren't, it's better to just be like, you're okay, and that's what you want to feel. And now that you're a mom, I think about that too. It's like, now that you're a mom, like, I remember I wanted to feel, I felt a lot of things, right? And I always thought that there was something wrong with me, because my whole family was so like closed off with their emotions, and I was, you know, and I think that's why, actually, honestly, why I loved telenovelas growing up, because because you could see all these emotions, and I'm like, oh my God, there's a space where you can like be, you know, like cry and get mad and just like todo.
Yes, I thought that was real.
Yeah,
life.
right.
Yes.
But I think there's beauty in being able to express yourselves, but just, I think what I've learned is not to let these things pass, to experience them, and then, like you said, then find out where it leads you and what those answers are.
And the thing is that we always want to blame something, right? I didn't grow up with a perfect family either, and then I grew up with very strong traditions, very strong like machismo, domestic violence. My mom went through a bunch of depression. So it's all these things, but you cannot just, because my dad didn't teach me, then I have daddy
Right,
issues.
right.
Everybody has daddy
Everybody
issues.
has-
Everybody has mommy issues.
Everyone's gonna have to go
Everybody
to
has
therapy.
family
Everybody
issues.
should go to
Yes.
therapy, no matter how old or
and
yeah.
and find your own way to do therapy, because sometimes
that.
when I don't have time to go, because I constantly have therapy, like I believe in therapy so
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
but sometimes you have your tribe, and sometimes I call my husband or I call my mom, and then it's just too bad. We always tell my family, te tengo chisme. It's not chisme, it's just me wanting to tell you about my day, and my family always laugh. It's like, okay, but do you need a consejo?
Yeah,
Do
what
you
do you
need
need from a-
no?
Just
It's just
listen.
here to tell you. Okay, so but that works for me, right?
Yeah.
That works for me to call you and be like, Jackie, you're not gonna believe it. This. But then the solution is doing this. Okay, right? Sure. You just gave me therapy because
Right.
that's how I work.
Right.
That's how I, letting it out.
Yeah.
This is what bugged me today. This text, this call, this problem at work, blah, 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 blah. And then you talk and talk and talk. And then you're like, cool. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Catch on you later,
I love that.
And it's just like, but finding what you're comfortable with. What is what you need?
Yeah.
You need a book. You need to write down. When I was little, my mom used to take me to therapy, and they teach me something that I still use right now,
let's
and I
see.
can't wait to teach Emiliano.
Let's teach everyone else
Yes,
then. Let's
please,
go. Let's go
everybody,
fast.
grab a
Okay.
piece of paper.
Okay. E?
You feel frustrated, sad, whatever is the bad emotion that you want to get rid of,
Okay.
piece of paper,
Okay.
write it down.
Okay.
Write it like, that freaking ugly person did this to me. He's gonna go to hell.
Okay.
Whatever you want to
For
put.
example.
For example.
For example.
Or not. Or he's gonna go to heaven but not be happy. Whatever it is that you want to
Whatever
put,
comes to
you
mind,
know.
Yeah.
And then just dump it on a piece of paper, and then light it up, and see it consume, and see it how easy all those things that you just laid in there just went away.
Wow.
How is it hard to make them go away from here? This is a radio station.
Ooh. Okay.
It's
go on,
always
Okay.
talking,
always on, yeah.
always on, and that's my mom is always teaching me, because she's going through this thing, like therapy thing.
We're gonna
that
have to have her on a coffee chat.
oh
your
my god,
mom.
yes, she's
Yeah,
amazing.
Wow.
And it's just like, this is the radio station, and
Yeah.
it's always thinking about the past, or it's always telling you the future events that are coming. When is it telling you right now you're eating and you're enjoying this, and it's already past. Like, I'm talking, and that's
I
the
know,
present.
The memory's already.
So if we are able to turn off the radio station and just focus, anxiety will go down, right? And it's a constant thing. My mom follows like Oponopono, which is repeat a word 1,000 times. You can say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You can say banana, 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 banana. You can say
Ana, Laura,
chip,
Laura.
chip, chip.
Perla.
Perla, perla, perla. Whatever is a word.
Ana.
You say it 1,000 times, and I can guarantee you that you're not gonna be there thinking in the past, in the future.
I like that.
And it's a way to clean the energy. It's a way to clean around you. It's a way to just, you cannot, like, if you cannot do anything about it, then don't. Right? So,
It got me thinking about. I know. What time is it? It's
I don't know
almost-
how to read this.
It's almost 11. It's almost
It's
11, right?
11:48.
Oh, it's 11:48. Okay, one last question. And I
Okay.
have to give credit to. This is not my original question, but I thought it was very interesting. I don't know if you listen to Super Mama podcast. Super
I
Mamas.
haven't, but I should.
It's a great one. So shout out. They were interviewing this girl named I think Kim Guerra. I think.
Okay.
I'll tag them. And they were talking about how when you grow up in a Latino household, like they always say like aguántate. They use that word aguantar, which in English it pretty much says like just put up with it, just stick it out, you know. And so I think when it comes to everything that you're having in your life, like you're in a lot of places, you're managing a lot, and if someone were to tell you, pues, aguántate, Ana Laura, what comes to mind when you what do you want to say?
It's mad, because why? Porque no te aguantas tú. And another thing of a beautiful blogger that I follow, Mel Sin Letra Chiquita.
Okay.
She's amazing. Please tag her. She's from Mexico City, and she has 2 beautiful boys. And I just was listening to a video that she posted on an interview that she had in TV.
Okay.
And she said something that for me was, wow, eye-opening. I don't know if your parents ever told, calladita te ves más bonita.
Of course. Of
Hell
course.
no.
I know, right? I'm like, what?
Why? Like, no.
Yeah.
Y eso es lo que nos dicen a las mujeres. Like, oh, you have to laugh a certain way, or calladita te ves más bonita. No, no, you don't.
Why?
No, you don't. So that's one thing for me. Like, aguántate y cállate.
Oh, te quote a telenovela. Te quote a telenovela. ¿Te callas o te
Oh,
callo?
te callo, right? No, but I would be like, cállate, no, yo te callo a ti. No, like, use your voice. Use your voice for whatever you believe in. It doesn't matter if people believe in it or not. Who cares? You're
Just do
believing
it.
in it. Honor it.
Honor
right?
it. Ooh.
Honor it and empower it and move on with it. Like, no te calles, no te aguantes.
And that's how you build that relationship with yourself, to kind of tie it all back together. I think that's what
Yes.
makes it all, you know, which helps you be yourself, your real self, and owning that.
And every time discover yourself, because like imagine like so many years, like I'm some years.
Some ye- yeah,
I'm
some years, me too,
33.
me too.
I am 33.
You're 33?
Yes, I am
Oh my
33.
God, you're a baby.
Yeah,
A couple years.
yeah. But
my God,
but
really?
imagine 33 of piling all these things. You're never gonna get to meet yourself to fullest.
Right.
So every day honor a different
Honor.
thing, right? I'm honoring today that I come out of my shell and I actually
Love
dance
it.
with you.
Out of your shell, she was like
No.
so good, y'all.
Believe it or not, I hate having a camera on. Yes, I don't like
Today has been beautiful. I have no idea. Like that's what, I love this because I get to learn from different people and thank you for being vulnerable with me and sharing stories and making me laugh.
Thank you.
And we're here to celebrate you. So this episode is really to celebrate what you're doing. So please come to Perla.
Please do. Support all the small businesses. And I wouldn't be myself if I don't tell you all. Downtown Santa Ana has been going through a tremendous things with this construction of the
What construction? I
OCCA.
don't see anything.
Yeah, well, not
Where?
anymore, but
I'm just joking. I'm being
Like,
sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic.
I know traffic is a headache. I know
Yeah.
you can tell many things why you don't come to and you're avoiding the downtown. But there's many businesses that need your support. There are many businesses that have been here for 30 plus years and they're thinking about closing doors. And as a small business owner, I'm telling you, we fight every day to keep our doors open. So not only support me, I think it's a great community in here that you can support. Their yearly stores, their naturista stores with supplements, their travel agencies, their accountants, their notarios públicos, their insurance agents, there's attorneys, there's bridal dresses. There's infinity on things in here in downtown, not only restaurants and bars. So please stop by, please walk around. Please, if you're thinking of supporting anything, like come to downtown because it's been really hard.
Yeah, please do. It's actually beautiful. I mean, there's not a lot of places in Orange County that you get this sort of, you know, community and culture.
With the Latinos, we're trying to stay here. We don't want to leave the downtown. So help us stay here. Help us, all these Latino businesses, to survive and bring us the hope that we're desperate in need right now.
You heard it there. Ana Laura.
Ana Laura.
Ana Laura reporting. Presente. And just like that. Look at her. She can turn it. She has, you have it. And this community is lucky to have you.
No, thank you,
Lucky to have
Jackie. I
you.
am lucky to have the community because without community, we're not anything.
Pues what are you doing? Yeah, might as well live on an island, como dicen, ¿verdad? Go live on an island.
And I don't know if I can live with myself. Like, I like myself too much, but sometimes I have my days like, okay, not today, girlfriend, not today.
Yeah, sometimes we just get a break from ourselves. No, thank you. Thank you for being open to doing this interview with Donas y Tortas. It's been, I've been eating while you've been talking. I don't even notice. So it's like halfway done. But delicious,
Thank you.
fruitful conversation. I'm really excited to share it out there. And I'm really happy that you're going to help me become a mom. Let's get
that done. Let's get that done. Let's put it into manifestation. And moons, help us.
Does the sun help? Does the sun do anything? Should we call Martha? I don't know.
Trees, everything. Just we need everyone's help.
Oh my God, you're silly. This is silly. But cheers.
Cheers.
And we'll see you online, Ana Laura.
Well,
Bye.